Happy morning students. Welcome to grade 10 mathematics class. Again the same chapter Algebra. Today we are going to solve the remaining problems in exercise 3.11 by formula method. That we are solving quadratic equations by formula method. Okay. Have you remembered the formula that we studied, quadratic formula? Let's repeat that. X equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay. Listen dear students. Exercise 3.11 second problem. Second Roman second problem. Just read the question. Solve the following quadratic equations by formula method. You can turn your textbook to 114, page number 114. Okay. Exercise 3.11, second question. Solve the following quadratic equations by formula method. That one, first one and third one already you did as the homework. Now second problem. Root 2f square minus 6f plus 3 root 2 equal to 0. This question we need to solve. Specifically they mention what? By formula method. So what is the formula? This formula only you need to use for solving quadratic equations. So x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Okay. For that purpose, here we need to write a. What is a value? Root 2. Then b value minus 6. C value 3 root 2. How did you choose that? Here the variable is f. Coefficient of f square is a, so root 2. Coefficient of f is b, that is minus 6. And constant term is c, 3 root 2. Got it? Okay. Now we need to write the formula. Normally when for variable x, we can write x equal to. Here variable is f. So we can write f is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a, which is equal to minus b, minus of b, what is the value? Minus 6 plus or minus square root of b square minus 6 the whole square minus 4 into, what is a value? Root 2. C value 3 root 2. The whole divided by 2a. A means root 2, which is equal to minus into minus plus. So 6 plus or minus square root of minus square means plus. Correct? 6 square. 6 into 6. So 36 minus. Here multiply the whole numbers first. 4 3s are 12. Then root 2 into root 2, 2. So 2. Divided by 2 root 2. Which is equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus 12 2s are 24 by 2 root 2. Which is equal to 6 plus or minus square root of 36 minus 24. 12. Correct? By 2 root 2. Okay, listen dear students. 6 plus or minus square root of 12 divided by 2 root 2. Now 6 plus or minus 12, how can we split? 2, then 6, then 2, then 3. Here square root. So for two numbers we can take 1. So for this 2 numbers we can take 1. So 2. Again it is not having pair, no? So 3 by 2 root 2. In the numerator, any common numbers are there? Yes. What is that? 2 is common. So we can take 2 as outside. So 3 plus or minus root 3 by 2 root 2. Now any cancellation? Yes. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. So here the variable f. So f is equal to 3 plus or minus root 3 by root 2. So what is the final answer? F is equal to, here 2 terms, correct? Because quadratic equation has 2 roots. We need to write the 2 roots. So 3 plus root 3 by root 2, comma 3 minus root 3 by root 2. That's all. Okay. Shall we solve one more problem? That is fourth problem. 36y square minus 12ay plus a square minus b square equal to 0. So here, first thing we need to write the question. 36y square minus 12ay plus a square minus b square equal to 0. So first thing you need to write a, b, c value. Correct? Here see already here a and b present. So we can use, normally we will use small a, small b, small c. Here question itself the a and b is here. So we can use capital A, capital B, capital C. Okay. What's the reason? Here in the question itself they had A and B. So it will be a little bit confusion. So for avoiding that confusion, we are taking capital A, capital B, capital C. Okay. Capital A means coefficient of x square 36. Here y square, the variable changed. Then B, coefficient of normally x. Here the variable y. So coefficient of y minus 12a. Then coefficient, constant term a square minus b square. So we written a, b and c value. Now the formula we can change to capital letter. Normally what's the formula? X equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. The same formula we are going to write using capital letters. So here the variable y. So y is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So substitute the value here. Minus, what is b value? Minus 12a plus or minus square root of b square. So minus 12a the whole square minus 4 into a into c. What is a value? 36. So 36 into, what is c value? A square minus b square. The whole divided by 2 into a value. A value is 36. Okay. Okay, listen. Minus into minus plus. So 12a plus or minus square root of, minus square means plus only, no? 12 square is 144. A square is a square. Minus 4 into 36. 36 into 4. 6 4s are 24. 12 plus 2 14. So 144 into a square minus b square, the whole divided by 32, double we are taking 7, 36 double we are taking 72. So which is equal to 12a plus or minus square root of 144a square. Here multiply this term inside. So minus 144a square minus into minus plus 144b square. The whole divided by 72. Then 12a plus or minus square root of, here plus term and minus term gets cancelled. Then what is the value? 144b square divided by 72, which is equal to 12a plus or minus 144. Which square number? The perfect square number, no? So 11 into 11, 121. 12 into 12, 144. So 12. The square and root get cancelled and we are getting b by 72. And after we are taking 12, we can take common from the numerator. So 12 into a plus or minus b divided by 72. And 12 and 72 we can cancel. How many times? It will come 6 times. Having doubt? Okay, 6 times. So a plus or minus b by 6. Here what is the variable? The variable here we are seeing y. So y is equal to, here two terms, a plus b by 6, comma, a minus b by 6. That's all. Easy, no? Listen one more time the fourth problem. First I wrote the question, after that a, b, c. Here why we are taking capital letters? Because the question itself, the small letters, they already gave us small letters A, B, C. So A and B already here. So only we took capital A, B, C. So we just rearrange that into capital letters, the formula. And we are substituting the values. After solving, we will get the answer like this. Okay students. Next which question? Next one word problem. And one example also remaining. Have you remember that? Example 3.35 we didn't solve. We need to solve that one and one word problem also. Then we can move to the word problems. That means exercise 3.12. Shall we solve now? Listen dear students, in exercise 3.11 there is only one word problem. That means the third problem. Oh, listen now. A ball rolls down a slope. What is the meaning? If you are consider the ground like this and there is a slope. Okay. A ball rolls down the slope. A ball is, you can draw. Okay. Consider this as ball. Okay. Okay. A ball rolls down a slope. It is rolling from top to bottom in this direction and travels the distance d is equal to. The distance, indirectly they given us distance equal to one formula they give. So what is given? What is the given data? Distance travelled by the ball. In t seconds find the time when the distance travelled by the ball is given, but we need to find the time travel. How much time it already took to travel this much distance by this formula. Okay. Given d is equal to t square minus 0.75 t and also given distance travelled by the ball. Distance travelled by the ball, which is equal to 11.25 feet. So just substitute. It's very simple answer only. Listen, distance travelled by the ball is given as distance. So this distance, what is given? 11.25 equal to t square minus 0.75 t. So just take all the terms in one side. 0 is equal to, we are changing this into standard form of the quadratic equation. So t square minus 0.75, sorry, this is t. So t and transposing this side minus 11.25. Okay, see here two decimal numbers. With decimal numbers solving, we can solve no problem. But shall we change into normal whole number? For removing this decimal point, for which number we need to multiply? 10, 100, 1000. So here after the decimal point there are two numbers. Here also after the decimal point there are two numbers. So we can multiply by 100. So multiply by 100. What is the result? 100 into 0. 0 equal to 100 t square minus, here when we multiply the decimal point will remove. So 75t minus, here also 1125. Got it? Now 175 and 1125 comes in which table? 25th table. So we can divide it by 25. So divided by 25. Otherwise first itself we can divide it divided by 25 and we can remove the point. That method also you can solve, no problem. So divided by 25 implies 0 by 25 0, 100 by 25 4 times, no? So 4t square minus 25 3s are 75 t minus, and this one we need to divide by 25 means here for fifth table shall we solve 5 and here 2, 1 balance, again 2, 2 balance, so 5. Then again solving for 5, 4 5s are 20, balanced 45. So minus 45. Now we got the standard form of the quadratic equation. So 4t square minus 3t minus 45 equal to 0. Here for word problems, as per your wish you can choose the method. For solving quadratic equation, how many methods we learn? Factorization method, completing the square and formula method. So which method is the method that you are feeling easy, that method you can use. Okay. So here for this word problem they didn't mention solve by this method, solve by that method. So as per your wish you can solve. But sometimes in the question they will specify use completing the square, use formula method, use factorization method. So in that case you need to choose that method only. Okay. Here shall we solve which method is easy for you? Okay, shall we solve by a formula method here? Okay. So by quadratic formula. Factorization method also you can solve, you will get the same answer only. By quadratic formula, whatever things we need: A 4, B minus 3, C minus 45. What is the quadratic formula? Tell x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Here the variable is t. So this is normal quadratic formula. But for this problem you need to write, instead of x you need to write t, because the variable is t. Okay, listen dear students. T is equal to the formula I wrote and a, b, c value also here. Shall we solve now? So minus, what is b value? Minus 3. So minus 3 plus or minus square root of b square minus 3 the whole square minus 4 into a value 4, c value minus 45. The whole divided by 2 into a 4, which is equal to minus into minus plus. Plus or minus square root of minus square is plus and 3 square is 9. Minus into minus plus. 4 4s are 16 into 45 divided by 4 2s are 8, which is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of 9 plus 45 into 16. 6 5s are 30, 6 4s are 24, 27, 5 and 4. So 0, 2, 1, 3, 7. 720 by 8, which is equal to 3 plus or minus 9 plus 720. 729 divided by 8, which is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of 729. If you are familiar with the square table, easily you can write. Otherwise, you can use, we already solved no, by long division method, by division method finding square root. That method also you can use for this number. Okay, once again listen, 729. What is the rule? By the last you need to split it by 2 terms. So we are splitting 2 terms. Then we need to think of the square number. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9. So here smallest number only. So 2 2s are 4. If you put 3 means 9, it will exceed. So only I choose 2 2s are. So balance is 3. 2 numbers you need to take down. So 29. After that, here new number you need to write. Which number? Whatever the number being the question, you need to multiply it by 2. So 2 into 2, 4. And here also one number you need to write. Here also one number need to write. So that number you need to guess. So 4. 2 numbers, but it should be the same number. So here ending 9. So we can check for 7. 7 7s are 49, no? So ending. So 9, 4, 28, 32. We are getting the correct answer. So 32. So 7 and here also 7. So 329. So which square number? 27 into 27. We will get 729. It's a perfect square number. So 27 divided by 8. Now t is equal to 2 values we will get. 3 plus 27 by 8 or 3 minus 27 by 8, which is equal to 30 by 8 or minus 24 by 8. Here 3 and here 30 divided by 8. 4 sir means 34 it will come now. So 3 means 24, balance 6, put 1 0, put the point, 7, 56 and 4, 0, 5. So 40, 0. So here 3.75 or minus 3. Just think that practically time, will it be negative? Not at all. So what is the value? So time is equal to 3.75. The question, see the question, they asked feet in t seconds. So find the time. The time should be, we need to calculate it seconds. So 3.75 seconds. And here one word also you need to write. Since time is not, t is not negative, minus 3 is not possible. Is it clear? Since t is not negative, minus 3 is not possible. So what is the required answer? T is equal to 3.75 seconds. Got it? Listen dear students. Example 3.35. We completed all the problems in exercise 3.11. So only one example more. Shall we solve now? Solve pqx square minus p plus q the whole square into x plus p plus q the whole square equal to 0. It is already in standard form. So we can write a, b, c. So a is equal to coefficient of x square p, q. Then b is equal to minus p plus q the whole square. Then c is equal to constant term p plus q the whole square. Okay. Then this one we need to solve by quadratic formula. Yes, we can use quadratic formula to solve this. By quadratic formula, repeat the formula everyone. Minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Once again repeat, here the variable is x only. So we can write x equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Need to study this formula. So which is equal to minus, formula minus, b value already minus. So minus p plus q the whole square. For this only square, no? So minus we can take outside. Here only square. Okay. Then plus or minus square root of b square minus p plus q the whole square. The whole square. You need to listen carefully. B square means this one b value. Then for that 1 square. So minus 4 a value pq. C value p plus q the whole square. The whole divided by 2a. So 2 into a value pq. Got it? So from this I will write. Then only we will get space. So minus into minus plus. So p plus q the whole square plus or minus square root of. Minus square is plus only. So p plus q the whole power 2 2s are 4 minus 4 into pq into p plus q the whole square divided by 2pq. Okay, this is very important question. Then p plus q the whole square plus or minus square root of p plus q the whole power 4. Otherwise we can take here p plus q the whole power 4, here p plus q the whole square. Shall we take p plus q the whole square common outside? Yes, that's better. Otherwise expanding this and solving is little bit tough. So for easy way we can use p plus q, here power 4, here power 2. We can take p plus q the whole square. Otherwise, listen carefully. Here p plus q the whole power 4. Here p plus q the whole square. Which term we can take common outside? P plus q the whole square we can take common outside. What will be the remaining term? Here 2 terms we took outside. So p plus q the whole square minus, here this term we already took outside. So 4pq. The whole divided by 2pq. Got it? Which is equal to p plus q the whole square plus or minus square root of p plus q the whole square into, this term we need to expand. A plus b the whole square formula. A square plus 2ab plus b square minus 4pq. Divided by 2pq. Okay, listen students. P plus q, the same step only I wrote here. The whole square plus or minus square root of p plus q the whole square into p square plus 2pq and minus 4pq. minus 2pq plus q square the whole divided by 2pq, which is equal to p plus q the whole square plus or minus square root of p plus q the whole square into this one. Which formula's expansion is this? P square minus 2pq plus q square, p minus q the whole square divided by 2pq, which is equal to p plus q the whole square plus or minus, here 2 square terms. Shall we take as common? Into common 1 square. The whole square. Now this square and root gets cancelled. Very good. Which is equal to p plus q the whole square plus or minus square and root get cancelled. So what is the answer? P plus q into p minus q by 2pq. Okay, listen. Now, again one term is common. Which one? Here p plus q the whole square. Here p plus q into p minus q. So, here also p plus q, here also p plus q. So, p plus q we can take common outside. So, inside what will be the term? P plus q, one term will be there. Plus or minus p minus q, one term will be there. By 2pq. Got it? Now, by splitting two terms, we can write this as p plus q by 2pq. Two terms we need to write. P plus q plus p minus q, or one more term. Here plus or minus no. So, I am splitting into plus term and minus term. So, p plus q by 2pq. P plus q minus p minus q. That two terms. Then we are going to reduce this. Okay, listen. Same step only I wrote here. So, p plus q by 2pq. Here plus q and minus 2 cancel. So, p plus p 2p, comma p plus q by 2pq. Sorry. P plus q. Multiply this minus inside. So, minus p, minus into minus, plus q. So, here plus p and minus p cancel. After that, p plus q by 2pq into 2p. We can cancel. P plus q by 2pq into q plus q, 2q. Now, search for the cancellation. 2 and 2 gets cancelled. P and p gets cancelled. Don't cancel this because it is connected with addition. So, we cannot cancel. It is connected with multiplication and here also multiplication. One term in numerator and another term in denominator we can cancel. Here also 2 gets cancelled, q gets cancelled. So what is our final answer? X equal to p plus q by q, comma p plus q by p. That's all the example problem. Okay. Okay, dear students, that's all today's portion, and mark the homework problems here. My own problems only, because already we solved all the problems in exercise 3.11 by formula method. We did all the problems. So, for your practicing session, just I gave 3 problems. These 3 problems answer the next class I will tell. Okay. So, before that you need to solve this, and in class of note you can write this. Solve this, no problem. So, homework, not book problems. Just for practicing, you need to solve these problems. Solve by formula method. 3 problems are there, and the answer for this I will tell in the next class. Okay. So please maintain a proper class of note by writing all these problems and study. Okay. Okay, students. Have a nice day.